What up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the CigGo T 100 watt from Bowie. I think it's like Bowie. So when I first got this, it was let me look it up real quick. Get to their website. CIGGO CigGo.com. See where that takes us. Okay, so when I first got this, it comes with one coil. Okay, it comes with a nickel coil. Okay, it comes with a nickel coil, and I was like, okay, whatever, because they sent an extra box of coils over that she said was it was just regular Canfall coils. So I was like, okay, cool. So I used the nickel coil for a couple days, and then just threw it out. And then I went to go switch out the coil with one of these coils, and the resistance kept jumping up and down and around, and it just wasn't reading the coil right and everything. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I sent her an email, and I was like, are these extra coils, are they Canfall or are they nickel? And she said they were just regular Canfall. So I was like, okay, something's got to be wrong with your mod because it's not reading it. And I never really got an answer back. So I was debating whether to do this review or not, but they sent it over, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the review. So let's do something we haven't done in a while, and we're gonna jump down and we're gonna take a look at it, just so I can show you the way it jumps around and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll jump down and then we'll go over it. All right, let's go. Alright, so we're down up close, taking a look at the box that it comes in. Okay, so it comes in this box. Up here you see it says CigGo T temperature control box mod. Temp control goes 100 degrees Celsius, 300 degrees Celsius, 212 Fahrenheit to 572 Fahrenheit, 100 watts, and that's your coil. Okay. Got a picture of the mod, temperature control system, and here you got some stuff. I'll leave it there for a second if you want to pause it and read it. Okay, mine came in blue, and that's that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll open it up. When you open it up, you get a user manual. You get the mod itself and an extra drip tip, stainless steel drip tip, using the Delrin one on here. Okay, so that's the box with the spares, and you got your user manual. Okay. Just tells you some stuff about it. Okay. About the tank. The size about the mod itself. Alright, but we're going to go over all that. So these are the coils right here. Okay. On here, it does not say, got juice all over it, that these are temperature control NI200 coils at all. Okay. Unless this is where they're saying it's temp control, I don't know. Because down here, it should be 0.2 ohm NI200. you know, and then you open it up. Comes 5 coils, okay? So I use this one, and I got one installed right now. So on here, let's readjust real quick. Okay. On the coil itself, it says Ni200, 0.2 ohm. Okay, and this came out of this box. Came out of this pack right here. So whether or not, I just don't know. It should be clearly labeled on the box. At least like right here. Ni200 coil. Temperature control coil. Something. Because the name of the mod itself is a CigGo T temperature control box mod. Okay, that has nothing to do with what is inside this package. Okay. So be very careful, and if you do get a replacement coil box, make sure that you read the actual coil itself and not just take the word of what's on the packaging. Okay, so you see on here it says Ni200, 0.2 ohm. Alright, so enough of the coil. This is the mod itself. Let's readjust real quick. Okay. So this is the mod itself. If it wants to focus. Alright. Pretty nice mod. It fits the hand very, very well. Very well. Okay. You got CigGo T100 on that side. And you got just some stuff right here. And it's got like this rubberized finish on here. Okay, so it feels nice in the hand. The tank itself has juice control, juice flow control. Let's see, okay. So you can see, you can turn the juice on or off. Okay, so if you're using a max VG or a high VG liquid, should have it all the way open. If you're using like something like a 50/50 or something lower, just cut the juice flow control off. Okay, take a look at the screen. Turn it on. TC mode, variable wattage mode, and that's it. Now if you want temperature control, you hit the fire button right there. Okay, you got your battery indicator right there, what you set your temperature at, and this is like a real-time temperature sensing, I guess. Okay, now if you want to go over into variable wattage mode, you click these two buttons once together, and then you're over in temperature, wattage mode. Okay, can't lock your resistance or nothing. So you got 3 buttons. You got up and down and a fire button. Okay. Fire button is clicky. Okay, so that 3 clicks turned it from Fahrenheit to Celsius. You can turn it back. I just turned it off. Okay, so you see pretty good there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I got this coil right here, or this RDA right here. This is a 0.3. Let's see if it'll do it now. This is a 0.3 ohm coil. Okay, we're going to switch it over. 0.28, and it is super underpowered. Okay, so it's not really jumping around or anything. That's a 0.3, 0.28, we'll call it a 0.3. It's 66 watts, okay? Now it's not going to jump around, but you can see how underpowered that really is. This isn't no fancy coil. This is a 10 wrap 22 gauge Canthal, okay? There's nothing crazy going on here. But this is super, super underpowered. Okay, let's jump back up top. We'll talk about it a little bit more. All right. So that was the up close version. It was a little bit long, okay, but you know what? I had to show you that it was super underpowered. It didn't really jump around that much like it was doing, but I mean, I put on the Alliance RDA, the version 1, on there, because that's how I was gonna rock it when I found out these were nickel coils, and they weren't just regular Canthal, and it just wouldn't work. So I put it up on my shelf. I was like, I'm not even gonna touch this thing. But to me, I feel like it needs a lot of work. Okay, it needs a lot of work before they should put it out. As it is right now, it works good in temperature mode, okay? But you can only use nickel coils or nickel builds. You cannot use stainless steel or titanium or any of that kind of stuff. You could only use nickel. And a lot of people don't like nickel. I don't like nickel. I really never used it. I used it for a day, maybe 2 days when I got this, and that was really the only time I've ever used nickel. The fire button needs some work, okay? Because every time you push it, it does not always fire. Sometimes it fires, sometimes it does not. This mod just needs a lot of work, okay? So I'm gonna go on Google real quick, and I'm gonna look it up. Look it up real quick. Let me go to Google. And it's just, I wish it would work better in regular Canthal mode, because the fit, it fits in your hand very nice, and your thumb just lands right on the fire button every time, okay? And I wish it worked better, but it doesn't. So let's see. Vaping Cheap has it for $61.99. Would I spend $61.99 on this? No, not as it is. I mean, if you like vaping nickel, then this will probably work good for you. But if you like putting an atomizer on here with just a standard Canthal coil, it is super, super underpowered. That was a 0.3 ohm coil. Okay, 0.3 ohm coil with 100 watts. It should be nice. That was like super underpowered. But, you know, I mean, it's up to you. If you like nickel, it looks like Vaping Cheap has the old version where it's like a 9, that little circle charge port. This one has the micro USB. So, in my opinion, is this worth? CigGo has them on their site for $79. Let's see. We'll go to 3F Vape. Never heard of them before, but they're on here. So they got it on there for $57.99. Oh, $60, around $60 plus. Well, this is free shipping. So $60. It's up to you. It really is. I would not recommend it because it's janky. It needs some work. I like the tank. The tank's nice. It's got really good flavor, good airflow. But the mod itself, it's up to you. If you want it, I'll put links down below to where you can pick it up. For me, I would not spend $60 on it, knowing what I know now. And yeah, so that being said, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you have one or thinking about getting one, let me know down in the comments, and we'll see what you guys think. Alright? I'll see you guys in a little while.